Welcome everybody to the first video of 2022. How exciting to start the new year with a whole lot of fresh new content. I've got Agent Gib with us in today's video.
Hello.
And we are heading to a childhood location that I used to go to a lot as a kid and a teenager, walking there, coming back. It's going to be really fun to check it out after all these years later. But before I get into more detail with that, I thought we'd give a little catch up since the last video. So Agent Gib, what have you been up to since the end of year 2021 video?
Admittedly, it has been a rough start to the year, you know, with everything that's been going on. But I recently got a new job doing delivery driving, and hopefully doing this video will take some of the load off what's been going on the rest of this year.
Yeah, had a bit of a quite chaotic past few weeks, haven't you?
Pretty much.
Well, that's good overall. At least you got a job and got out there and earning some money, which is really fantastic. What I've been up to since the last video, I've actually started going back to the gym again, which is fantastic. I've lost about 5-ish kilos since the last video, so I'm looking forward for the progress to get better and better in that. Apart from going to the gym, just been basically just watching TV shows, playing a bit of games. In particular, I finished Halo Infinite. That was pretty fun. And oh my god, what else have I done? Just yeah, basically that. So now that's out of the way of our catch-up, we're just about roughly, I think, 15 minutes. This location is actually just down the road from where Agent Gib lives. And yeah, you've been to this location a few times, haven't you? Like
Only a few times, yeah.
I remember we have actually featured a music video in there in the past, so we'll show you guys where in that location where we have filmed. As well, I've got my own little personal stories that I like to share with you all as well. So I'm going to be looking forward to today. It is a bit over cloudy, so we'll see where the weather's going to hold out, and looking forward to showing you guys the adventure of the first video of this year. So let's strap in and get this going. So behind those trees in the distance there is where we're actually going to be walking. The track sort of ends roughly about there, so it's going to be really good to see what we're going to find behind that. This has all been done up. This used to never be here, that fence in the distance. So yeah, it's going to be good to see it. So we have just arrived at the location. So far, from what I'm looking outside, which we'll show you guys in a minute, it looks pretty overgrown since the last time I was here. Oh my god, what do you think?
Yeah, it's definitely expanded.
Yeah, it has.
In terms of shrubbery and all that.
Have any stories that you remember since the last time you came here, or do you remember anything at all?
I remember there was a small creek down there somewhere, I think, and there was this lopsided tree with a long branch sticking out of it, and I remember we were continuously crossing over the rocks.
Oh yes, I remember that. Wow, that's a pretty interesting memory you have there. I remember there was this little river stream. When we show you if it's still there, we should be able to show you what that's going to look like. And I also remember now looking at it and how we can walk through a specific track to go into there as well. I also, yeah, remember used to playing in the trees and the rocks and stuff as a kid here, so it's going to be fantastic to see what's going to look like when we get in there. Are you ready to see this location?
Let's go for it.
Let's do this. Just going to put repellent on. The smell is absolutely amazing. So funny, this stuff, it smells so bad. Poor Agent. Here we are about to do the first part for you guys. There's a strip here that I'm hoping to share with you some stories that I remember as best as I can along this track. It's going to be good to show you the first part. So let's get going. this behind us probably doesn't look much to some, but I have a little story to share with everyone. So I was going through some old photographs, and actually, have you ever heard of the NRMA care flight?
I think you mentioned it to me and showed me a photograph about it.
That NRMA care flight, they're a helicopter, and it would landed right just over there in the distance there. Now, I don't remember if it was for a person who was injured or if it was a local community thing, but I do remember there was a lot of people that came to this location and checked out the helicopter, and as you can see in the photograph, you can see me walking on it like it's a tightrope. But it was so cool to see that, flicking through on the hard drive on the computer to see that this is where that helicopter was. Pretty cool.
Apparently the community hasn't been here since.
No, and you can see it's back there in the distance. Look how overgrown it is now. Oh, insane. This pole right here doesn't look much, but in 2010, I believe, I took a photo of me doing this, which we must admit, pretty funny back then, but now doing it again, it seems a bit more bizarre and funny. So it's like doing a bit of this, looking around, here I am, ta-da! I can't believe how overgrown it is here, it's insane, but this never used to look like this. I remember all those years ago, the track used to be along here, but when you look onto the left side of me, this is actually where you can look like you can walk to go to the main road. And as I showed you previously in a quick little clip coming here, you can see that's the main road that actually we were driving on. So I remember I used to always, when I went to the fast food, which is actually on the right side behind all these trees, which you can't really see, as well the fast food is. And I remember coming here as a teenager or a kid, would come up this way as a shortcut to go to have fast food. And Agent Gib would actually know that because we used to come and walk here as well during our high school years, didn't we, Agent Gib?
Yeah, indeed.
Can't believe how overgrown it was. Never used to look like this. It's insane coming back and now looking how overgrown it is. It's crazy. So we're going to be heading back, having a little bit of lunch now, and then we're going to show you the second part of this video. Show everybody my 3 different types of bars. We've got a K-time bar, a muesli bar, A nice little looking nature green bar, so I'm looking forward to eating those. And you have got 3 different sandwiches.
Yep. Yeah, egg salad.
H salad, nice.
Thin salad.
What's the last one?
And egg and bacon.
Egg and bacon. What's the first one like? Is it nice? Oh, that's good. My first bar, nature green. So we're just gonna chill here, eat, and we're gonna keep exploring the second part and show you guys the park that's just right next to us too. So it's gonna be good to see it. We had just had some lunch and we are behind the playground that I used to come here after school and play on. My God, it's definitely changed a lot seeing it.
Yeah, I used to play on it as well whenever I stayed over at his place.
Yeah, and that was so fun, wasn't it? Sliding down the slide, we went on the monkey bars, even on that horse rocking thing in the distance there. I reckon, because we talked about the slide before, that we thought this was like a green colour.
Yeah, we had different opinions on that. He remembers it as light green, I remember it as dark green.
But it's actually quite a nice blue colour, and I have noticed that they've repainted some of the equipment. Like, I know this was definitely not a blue colour, so it's very nice that they were able to master it. It has peeled a bit since it's been repainted, but overall still glad that it's still working.
Actually, speaking of monkey bars, I figure we could give them a try. For old time's sake.
For old time's sake.
As long as we sanitize afterwards.
I think that's going to be pretty funny. Let's go do it right now.
Let's go.
Here we go. Agent Gibbs is to go on the monkey bars. Look at him go. Bring you back as a kid again? Oh, he's trying to get technical here. Okay, how does it feel to be a sloth? There we go. Did that feel good?
Yep, really good.
Here we go.
Look at you go!
I'm swinging. Ah. Oh my God.
How you going, Tarzan?
Oh. Absolutely living my kid experience right here, right now. We're going to go back again. Oh my God, I'm going to drop. I did it!
Yay!
Ta-da! Whoa! That was very energetic to say the least. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, go Agent Gibb. Now surf those waves. How does it feel balancing on a rocking horse? It's just gliding those waves. Whoa. How was that? Awesome. I'm about to attempt to stand on this rocking horse. Let's go. Epic fail!
Alright, one more time.
One more time? Alright, second attempt. I need to get my balance. I reckon if I get my balance, I should be able to get it.
Oh, nearly. Nearly.
Oh my God! Oh! No, hey now. This next section is where we did our second music video, in the second scene, I believe, where we were coming, like we were tumbling down off this slope that you could see behind us.
Yeah, after being shot. And it does look different now. I mean, it used to be dry and there were no chunks that have come off of it, but now the river's clearly flowing all the way across, and chunks that have come off.
It actually looks really nice, like even this little stream here, I mean, it looks a bit not the best colour, but it's, yeah, I can't believe how different. And we shot a video here, what was it, 7-8 years ago now?
Around that time, yeah.
I can't believe how different it looks. For those who have watched the second music video, this is where the scene actually started. Now, if you look in the distance there, that big long brown tree, you can see that on where the split screen on my recording, you could definitely see that tree in the video. And this is where we're actually running as well. So we were both stood there filming, that's when the killer was coming, and then we were running to go to where you just saw in the previous clip, where we're doing that next scene. As you can still see, it actually, to me, it looks the same, I reckon.
Just a bit overgrown in some areas, but
Yeah.
technically it's still the same area.
I think it's pretty nice and lush too. There's a bit of greenness happening on the right side, which we'll show a little clip as well after this. Really amazing just to get this feeling of we actually recorded something here. It's very nice. Also, before we started filming, Agent Gibb did something that I remembered from ages ago. You were doing a little bit of a samurai with the sword. So maybe we might do a little funny clip of us playing swords like we did as kids. Let me get another sword.
Give you a little duel of the fates.
Little duel of the fate. Are you ready to relive this moment? It's been a long time.
do it.
Wah, 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 wah. Oh, wah, wah. It's like we're kids again. Wah, 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 wah. Still got the moves after all these years, so don't we?
I win.
Hey, refund, redraw.
Yeah, maybe you'll give me a rematch later.
Yeah, maybe later. We'll see where that goes, doesn't it? Good times.
Good times.
It's going to samurai us through this way now, so take it away, clear out those webs. Look at him go. Those warrior samurai skills are paying off. This actually might used to be a tree house or a plank thing where kids used to jump off into the river.
I think so too. I think you can see some marks on the tree as well.
Where they've nailed the planks to the tree.
Yes.
Very cool, and it's so lush and green here. Amazing.
He's ready for the off and he's away.
He is AgentGibb taking the leap of faith. Made it. It's been pretty good reminiscing and coming back here, hasn't it? Shown quite a lot of rivers, tracks, bush life, and a whole bunch of other nice stuff. This track here is the final track that we're going to go check out, and then we'll be slowly concluding the video. But how has it been for you so far, seeing all this again after, my God, I don't remember the last time we were physically here.
It's been years, but yeah, coming back here, it's definitely brought up a lot of nostalgia.
Oh, absolutely. A lot of fun, good times happened here. I think we now need to go check out where this truck's going to go. It looks very mysterious.
Let's travel the path untrodden.
Let's go. We just got to, I would say, 3/4 of the track, and it looks like it goes to another residential. We can see what appears to be a mailbox. I think this is as far as we're able to go, but yeah, I remember this being a shortcut track.
And fun fact, an old friend of ours used to live on the street.
Yeah, so behind all these trees there's a whole bunch, again, residential, and I think he used to live on one of the streets here.
Yeah, it was about 3/4 long, or half the way long.
Yeah, I think it was something like that. So, sorry we couldn't show much, guys. Probably just show a little bit on the right here. What we'll be doing is probably heading back now.
Yep.
To conclude, but it has been an absolutely fun day. And yeah, awesome. Well, I think the nature in Tumbi Umbi Creek speaks for itself. I'm really glad to have come here today. Lots of special memories, in particular with Agent Gibb, which I thank so much for being on the video. He's currently holding the tripod for me. Yeah, looking back at this, so many good memories from what I remember. Coming here as a kid, as a teenager, I think the best part for me was definitely crossing the river again. Definitely got a lot of flashbacks there, as well as re-walking some of the places that I used to go. Agent Gibb, yeah, you want to comment or add into any of how your day was today?
You know, I had a good time. We had lots of great adventures here, and you know, it's definitely something to look back on and reminisce about.
Absolutely, and I'm so glad to have given you all guys an opportunity to show you well, this was my childhood. I mean, what an amazing day it's been. I really hope you've all enjoyed today's video. When we come back here, we'll see what happens. We never know what the future's going to bring, and I think I'll see you all in another one of my videos. So take care, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Okay, so this might not also look much, but in 2010, I believe, I took a photo of me doing a really funny move, which was something like this from the look of the photo. So, looks a bit... interruptions with the dog in the background, also. Made it to the top. Should I go down the slide? I can't go down the slide. Oh my god, this is giving me like old vibes. What? Oh god. I fell! I'm alright. Oh my god, I used to do this. I remember going up, like, doing this as a kid. Oh my gosh. Doing well after all these years. Oh my god, yay! Ta-da! Oh, go Agent Gibb, he's getting there. Halfway to go. I remember I used to jump like this. Like that? Yeah. I remember doing that. You did it. Well done. Woo! Oh, and there you go. That's a big jump up to there. So as you just saw, that was a pretty fun experience playing on that again. Did you enjoy yourself?
I did.
Oh, that's good.